All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is August 29th, 2024. My name is John Carrigan. I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. This is the market wrap up. All right. Hey, let's go take a look at some charts. All right. Before we take a look at some charts, let's review the pattern we had set up for today. Okay, let's review everything. Okay, the pattern was a lot like this on the 2-hour chart. Top side of the channel, bottom side of the channel. Okay? Price action on the 2-hour chart. Comes up from the bottom to the top of the channel. Now we begin our W pattern. Down to the bottom, back up to the top. Down to the bottom, back up to the top. Then we create our half back. In other words, it pulls back to about the midpoint, sometimes a little bit lower. Right there, creating the higher low. And then what we get is a rip to the upside, like that. Okay, so we've already completed this arrow, this arrow, this arrow, this arrow, this arrow, and this arrow right there. Okay, today we did this one and this one. Okay, this is for tomorrow. That's what we're looking for tomorrow. All right, let's take that off. All right, and let's look at the 2-hour chart. We're going to do the same thing. All right, trash this out. From the bottom up to the top of the channel, right there. Down to the bottom of the channel, right here. Back up to the top of the channel, right here. Down to the bottom of the channel. That was last night. Then comes this morning. And now this afternoon, we create the half back right here. And we're looking for this arrow right there to take us up higher. All right, so that's the pattern. Okay, it was all laid out this morning. It was no secret. You guys knew the pattern was coming. All right, all you had to do was watch for the 2-minute reversals, and you could play them. All right, and like I said, I only want to play this candle. That run, that 10-minute uptrend, that 10-minute uptrend, and this 10-minute uptrend. Not interested in playing the shorts. Okay, so there it is. There's the pattern on SPY. Played out exactly. If you watch the morning video, you'll see the same diagram with me showing you exactly what's going to happen. Right there. Okay, so there's SPY. All right. Now last night I said I bought some FNGU calls at 350 and 355. So bought some FNGU calls last night, and they opened up this morning about 375. Took profit on those. All right, so here's SPY on the 2-hour chart. Okay, let's look at it. Zoom in. We have a 2-hour downtrend. Okay, we were just in a 2-hour uptrend. Now we got a 2-hour downtrend. 3 is underneath the 8, but we've got a looking like a possible higher low. We'll see what happens. Okay, so there's SPY, 2-hour downtrend. 10-minute, see what we got for 10-minute. 10-minute, we have a 10-minute downtrend, but we also have a possible double bottom here and here. We have an ascending wick program right there, 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 and there. Okay, so we have the ascending wick program. Probably going to move up overnight. We'll see what happens. There's SPY. Okay, so 10-minute downtrend, 2-hour downtrend. Daily, let's go look at the daily candle. Daily candle, still in an uptrend. Okay, we are moving up. Okay, we're moving up, and we're holding the higher ground. That's exactly what I like to see. You move up, and then we hold the higher ground right up here. Okay, so that's up and over. Okay, so price action, still bullish ever since we took out that high right there, we're in an uptrend. Price action looking like a higher high and a higher low, closing over the bullish, inside the bullish trap over the rising 17 EMA. Okay, so there's SPY, still in an uptrend. Let's take a look at QQQ. Thanks, Brad. Awesome. Just followed the diagram, right? It was pretty easy. Thank you, Brad. Awesome. All right. So here's QQQ. All right. QQQ. All right. Price action today, higher low, higher high. Closing underneath the bearish trap, but over the 17 EMA. Still in an uptrend. Been in an uptrend ever since. Took out that high. All right. So QQQ, still in an uptrend. All right, let's take a look at Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow putting in new all-time highs today, okay? Diamond Dow puts in a new all-time high. Well, if it's putting in new all-time highs, it's got to be in an uptrend. So there's a new all-time high for Diamond Dow. That's a daily uptrend, a 2-day uptrend, a 3-day, a weekly, a monthly, a semi-annual. This is an uptrend, okay, for Diamond Dow. All right, new all-time highs for Diamond Dow. Let's take a look at FNGU. All right, let's take a look at FNGU one more time. Okay, FNGU putting in higher low, higher high, closing underneath the bearish trap, underneath the 17 EMA, but still making a higher low. I like the higher low, but I would have rather seen a close up here. FNGU still in an uptrend ever since it took out that high. FNGU moving up and over. Not really, kind of holding the higher ground, but that is a bullish flag when it's got that 12-degree slope to the backside. All right, so FNGU in a bull flag right now. Hope it doesn't become a mountaintop, and a mountaintop would look something like that. We don't want that. We want this, and then a little pullback there, and then a move up. That's what we're looking for. The lightning bolt. All right, so there's FNGU still in an uptrend. Let's take a look at IWM. IWM putting in higher low, higher high, closing up over bullish trap over the 17 EMA. That is bullish. It's in a downtrend. It'll be in a downtrend till they take out this high, or they create a higher low and make a higher high. Okay, until then, they're in a downtrend. So they're in a downtrend, but they are acting bullish. All right, so that is the high to take out. That's not the all-time high, but they need to take out that high right there to be in an uptrend, or like I said, create the higher low and a higher high, and that'll bring them out of the downtrend, technically into an uptrend. Okay, right now they're in a downtrend, but acting like a bull. We'll take it. All right. You want to act like a bull? Go ahead. You know, we don't want to stop you. All right. So here's T2122. Spent the day in the overbought zone. That's very bullish right there. Okay. Anytime price goes up, holds the higher ground, that is bullish in my book. Anytime price consolidates over prior consolidation, that's bullish for me. All right. Price action. Okay. Little consolidation here, breaking out. Gotta love this right here. Consolidated right through there. All right. And then what do we have? Nice breakout, making higher highs. Now I want to see them hold the higher highs. Again, prior consolidate up here over prior consolidation. T2123, 15-minute chart, opening up a whole lot more space now in between 200 SMA and price action right there. So let's take a look at what happened inside there. Okay, you can see it was green from the beginning to the end of the day, a little pullback, okay? Again, remember the pattern. The pattern was, it was up, back, up, half back, there's your half back, and then a rip out of there, okay? So where are the all-time highs? Where are the prior all-time highs? Let's take a peek at those. Okay, this is the prior all-time high. We are up over that. The 200 SMA is up over the prior all-time high. I think I was just asking for that earlier today in the morning video. Okay, so T2123 got the 200 up over the prior all-time highs. Here is the all-time highs. We are within striking distance of making new all-time highs right here. Okay, those were last made on 7/31. That'd be July 31st this year. Okay, so we are in the process of we are challenging. All right, we're in the process of making a new all-time high for T2123. All right, let's take a look at the 3-bar chart. It's the same deal. All right, it's the same product. It's just in a different time frame. Again, we are in the process of making new all-time highs right here, T2123. Price action, you can see all the green 17 EMA dots right there. Got more space opening up between the 17 EMA and the price action like that. Up over the rising 200 SMA, that's bullish. Okay, consolidating up here over prior consolidation, that's bullish. Nice bull flag we're in right now. See this? A move up and then over to the right. Okay, this was a bear flag down here, and guess what? Now they've got themselves a new flagpole right there coming back up to those highs right there. So that's T2123 3-bar chart. Let's take a look at FNGU. FNGU had a little buying program going on in the morning and then a little selling program going on in the evening. All right, so looking for FNGU to stop making lower lows. Got a higher low right there. That's a possibility of a higher low. Like to see a challenge of the 200 SMA again. All right, got to get up over VWAP to get that done. So there's FNGU. Price action, don't like this price action. So move down and over to the right. But the good news is we got ourselves a higher low, creating like almost little head and shoulders here. All right, so we got like a right shoulder and a left shoulder. A little bit of a head going on right here, possibly. All right, so we'll see what happens. All right, overnight price action. I'd like to see that get back up over this VWAP right there. Okay, FNGU. All right, on a 15-minute chart. Again, nice buying in the morning and then a little selling in the afternoon. We kind of figured that was going to happen in order for the SPY to pull back and give us the pattern that was going to play out. All right, let's go take a look at some energy. All right, first one. What do we want to look at? Let's look at UNG. Here's nat gas. All right, nat gas dangerously close to creating new all-time lows. Okay, we are in an uptrend. We became an uptrend ever since we took out that high right there. Okay, even though they're in an uptrend, just like the IWM, they're acting like a bear. IWM is in a downtrend and acting like a bull. UNG is in an uptrend and acting like a bear. Okay, but what do we got today? We got outside day, almost bullish engulfing if this one was red, but it's not. Okay, so UNG, outside day with a lower low and a higher high closing inside the bearish trap under the 17 EMA. Still in an uptrend unless it makes a lower high and makes a lower low. Okay, so there's UNG. All right, let's take a look at USO. Okay, USO in an uptrend ever since it took out that high right there. Okay, USO took out the highs in an uptrend, created a higher low. Now it's got to make the higher high. Hasn't done it yet. Okay, but it did pull back and make a higher low here. All right, so if it takes out and makes a new higher high here, we got ourselves saving the uptrend. All right, so there's USO. Price action for today. Okay, this is in an uptrend. All right, because it hasn't made a lower low. All right, so we're still in an uptrend. Price action is a higher high and a higher low, closing over bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Okay, so there's USO. That's in an uptrend. UNG, downtrend. Let's take a look at precious metals. SLV. SLV still in an uptrend. Price action, higher low, higher high, closing in the bullish trap over the rising 17 EMA. SLV still in an uptrend. It's been in an uptrend since we took out that high right there. Okay, so there's UNG. SLV. Let's take a look at GLD. Gold in an uptrend, made a new all-time high right there, and that was last week. Price action for today, almost challenging that area, coming close to it. Higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA. Gold is in an uptrend. All right, let's take a look at SMH. All right, here's SMH in a bull flag. You can see that. So move up and down right there. Up and a 12-degree slant to the backside. All right, they've been in an uptrend since they took out that high right there. Price action is bull flag right there, looking for the breakout. So there's SMH in an uptrend. All right, so we got SMH in an uptrend, precious metals in an uptrend. We got USO in an uptrend. Nat gas is not in an uptrend. We got 4 of the Fab 5 in uptrends, and the 5th one, IWM, is acting like a bull, but it's still in a downtrend, technically, air quotes there. Okay, let's take a look at XLK. XLK, same bull flag, same as SMH right there. Okay, move up, holding the higher ground. Remember what I like. Here's SMH again, move up, hold the higher ground. Here's XLK, technology sector, move up, hold the higher ground. They've been in an uptrend since they took out that high right there. Okay, so XLK in an uptrend. All right, just putting in the bull flag. Let's take a look at XLI, that's our industrials. Oh, looky here. Industrials putting in new all-time highs. Who else put in a new all-time high? Oh, Dow Jones Industrials put in a new all-time high. So XLI putting in new all-time highs. Got a lot of stuff bullish, people. We could have a nice rally if the FNGU has read the memo and is on board with the program. Okay, that's the only thing stopping us is the FNGU, all those heavyweights. Okay, so there's XLI. Now, NVIDIA earnings came out yesterday. They were good, okay, but some reason the market wanted to complete the W program. Okay, so go figure. Maybe tomorrow it'll all kick in. We'll find out. NVIDIA had good earnings. GDP was good, 3%. That was great for the quarter. Okay, so here's XLI. New all-time highs for XLI. Let's take a look at XLF, who happened to make new all-time highs yesterday. Oh, looky, here we are again, making new all-time highs over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. So we got XLI making new all-time highs. We got XLF. That's our financials making new all-time highs. Let's go check out XRT. It's our retail sector, okay? Retail sector got pretty damaged when we broke that low right here and this low right there. Okay, so we're in a downtrend technically, but let's look at it. Okay, but we are acting like bulls. Okay, in a downtrend technically, but acting like bulls. Okay, XRT, back up here. They got to take out that high in order to be in an uptrend. It's either that, create the higher low, and make the higher high. Okay, so that's XRT. That's our retail sector. Okay, last sector right here. Okay, this is my favorite, IYT. IYT in an uptrend. And I know everything about IYT ever since we took out that high right there. Price action for today. We are in an uptrend. Is a higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA. Like that. When the IYT is in an uptrend, that means goods and services are being purchased and stocked around the country. All right? The people that service homes and businesses are doing their jobs. They're getting work orders. That's good. All right? When products are getting moved, that's good. Shelves are getting stocked. That's good. Replacing old inventory. That's what the transports do. Move the oil, move the product, move the price, move everything around. So we got IYT in an uptrend. That's my favorite. I love that one. Finally in an uptrend ever since we broke that high. Ram, ask a question. Should we have taken puts halfway through the channel when SPY got closer to 563? I said no because I didn't want to. I left it up to you if you wanted to take puts, okay, on the channel, talking about the SPY, okay, because we had such a deep pullback today. All right, he was wondering if we should have taken puts, okay. On the SPY, okay, in the channel, let's just do the 2 hour. Let's do the 65-minute channel. Okay, so he's wondering if he should have bought puts there. You could if you want to, but I explained from the beginning that I only want to play this 10-minute uptrend, that 10-minute uptrend, that 10-minute uptrend, and then when the halfback strikes, that 10-minute uptrend, okay? You could have taken the puts. I said to people, you can trade it if you want, but I'm only interested in trading the 10-minute uptrends. Why? Because on the bigger time frame, on the daily, the weekly, the monthly, the semi-annually, they're all in uptrends, okay? So I only wanted to take the 10-minute uptrends, and I only wanted to put you guys in 10-minute uptrends. So notice this morning, everything was a 10-minute uptrend when I put out the signals, right? You wish you did? You could have. All right, but I said I'm not going to play those. I said I only want those. John T says, such as SMH and XLK, can we apply a measured move to estimate the upside of the target? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go take a look at that. Okay, so let's look at SMH and let's pull it up on the daily. Okay, so SMH has a move. And take it from the top down to the bottom here, okay, and then we're going to duplicate it. Here we are, duplicate, okay, and these are only theoretical targets up here, okay, so there's a theoretical target up here, which is 289.08, okay, on SMH right there. Let's take a look at XLK. Okay, same deal. We're going to look at that. Now, I don't know if it goes this low because this was all funky and wonky here. But anyways, we'll do it like this. And this one goes much higher. All right. This one goes up to 254.12, right up there. Now, I don't know if you guys were with me back in May. All right, and I was talking back in May about, hey, traders, yeah, right here. Okay, I said, notice the market bought this up. Okay, and I said they're probably going to want a 2-for-1 out of it. All right, in other words, if they bought it up, it's a 2 risk. It's a 1 risk worth 2 rewards. So if you were with me in May and you were paying attention, you got to participate in what was called the measured move, as I put in 2 risk units for one risk unit and 2 reward units. So I duplicated that, all right, and then I duplicated that, okay, and then I stack them up on top. And you'll see what we get right up here, and not quite. Maybe we're still in the middle of it, but anyways, I think it was a little bit lower right through there. But anyways, right there. Anyways, it was a nice move up, and we got it. Okay, not quite. I think I measured a little bit underneath these candles, but if you're with me in May, I said that there's a good chance that the market wants, if they buy this up, that they're going to want 2 rewards for 1 risk unit down here. So may be the same thing here, okay? If we get two rewards for 1 risk, because they did snap this right back up. So we'll see what happens. Okay. John, do you regularly use the 65-minute chart? No, I don't. I was just using the 65 to demonstrate the pattern so you could see it clearly. I don't really use the 65. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome, T. All right, so that's it. So you guys know what we're looking for tomorrow. Nice big trend day to the upside. Okay, that's what we're looking for. All right, we had a trend day triggered today, but didn't seem to hold on. Kind of melted away. So like I said, it's, 9 times out of 10, those trend day patterns work out. Okay, so that's it. All right, traders, that's it for me for today. Everybody have a beautiful evening. Scott, I'm gonna call you tonight on the software there, and be 5 o'clock. I'm gonna give you a ring. All right, everybody have a beautiful evening. John, CLPT, I own 200 shares. Would like to own way more. Would you still buy here, maybe with a stop below 8 EMA? Let me take a look at it. Okay, CLPT. I wouldn't buy at the highs. Pick it up at the 3. Picks them up at the 3. Anytime it's under the 3, that would be my location to buy. So just for this, Robert, I have to do this because I can't, I like take a line and connect here. Just all the 3s kind of go right through the 3s like that. That's a trajectory line. You can see that. And then I do this one as well. You want to do it kind of like a trajectory line right up there. So anywhere in here, okay, kind of draw it out. Anywhere inside here with a stop of the 80 EMA. Okay, so anywhere inside this. I don't like it. I don't tell anybody to chase up here. Don't chase up there. All right? Pick them up in here, anytime they're in this channel in the daily program. Okay, so you just kind of move this over. All right. And then do a little projection, you know what I'm saying? With your, like that. These are wrong now because I moved it and scrunched it, but kind of just take this, move it like that. And that way you can get a projection right there. And then here's another one right here, and then drag it up. Come on, baby. Connect it there. Okay, so then you just right in through here. All right, and then you go to your hourly chart. Okay, so when price is in here, or your 15-minute chart. Okay, so when price is inside here, this is where you want to buy it. Okay, so then you look for that 10-minute uptrend and pick it up in there. Let's see what I did? Right there, I got that channel going on the daily, and then I drilled down to the 15, and then I'm looking for green erases red or some kind of an uptrend to buy into. I want to buy into bullishness, not into bearishness. All right, traders, that's it. All right. Everybody have a beautiful evening. I'll see you all tomorrow, where we're going to have a nice trend day, hopefully. We'll see. Looking for that half back with a rip to the upside. We'll see what happens. Looking for a little breakout action. Challenge those all-time highs. We'll see what happens, all right? Everybody have a beautiful evening. Thank you for being here.